What's up, fam? This is Sense the Tip Off, episode 21, back again in the most anticipating time of the year, the NBA playoffs, and we are in the second round that has come really, really fast. Actually, we have games stacked on top of games, so we about to get into this, video, and talk about our first 2023 NBA Game 7 Warriors versus Kings. I have some questions to ask, but also we want to pretty much focus on mainly the superstar Stephen Curry dropping 50 points to save his team from actually, being at the playoffs at this moment. So who had a better performance between Curry and Jimmy Butler? Honestly, both performances are totally amazing. I definitely want to give Jimmy Butler the better performance. One, because his team was missing a lot of players that would help him get out of situation a lot more quicker, maybe even a sweep. And he carried and had an overtime bucket to put them in position to actually beat them in game five. 56 points is a lot. And obviously he's the main vocal point of that. He had Victor Oladipo go down with injury. He had also Tyler Hero out. And he had to make up work what he had to do. And plus Milwaukee's a 1 seed. So it's like it's embarrassing.
Yeah, it's embarrassing, but at the same time, it's like we talked about. Oh, I said this a lot at the start of the season that this is going to be the most balanced NBA season that we've ever seen, and I couldn't have been so right. Literally, this is the first time in history that the 1, 2, 3, and the 4 seed got knocked out in the first round, and then the 4, 5, and the 5, 6, 7, and 8 are moving on. But that being said, it's like you look at the teams. You hear the names who just moved on to the second round. Jimmy Butler, okay, he's been in the finals a couple years ago. LeBron James, another one in the finals a few years ago. Steph Curry, another one in the finals last year. And then the surprise, the fake surprise, because it was like the Cavs are a new up and coming team, but the Knicks beat the Cavs. Yeah, it was the 8 seed beating 1 seed, but nah, I'm not gonna lie, I had to give it to Jimmy just because of, if you watched the game, it looked like Miami was done. Like they were expected to be done. Now, like if you're watching the game, they were down, I think, like literally almost double digits with less than 5 minutes to go in the game, and nobody else is scoring. Jimmy had 56 points, and nobody else on his team had more than 15. Like he literally single-handedly went on a run by himself. And I remember watching the game, and I'm like, should I place money on Miami winning the game right now? And I'm like, how the hell would that happen? I'm like, bro, Jimmy would have to go insane. I'm like, we've seen him do it before, but I'm like, but Giannis is back and he's playing well. So I'm like, I don't know. Giannis had a triple-double this game. Giannis had a triple-double, and Brook Lopez had 36. And the Bucks lost. And that's literally because of one man, and it's Jimmy. So it's like, you could easily make an argument for Curry as well, because Curry he didn't have the help that he was used to as far as the scoring side went. Like they scored 120 points and he literally had 50. So without Curry's points, they have 70 points. Clay only had 16. He only hit 2 threes. Wiggins had 17. He was 5 for 16 from the field.
So he had to carry. I mean,
like he had no choice. Steph Curry had no choice but to carry. Like if he didn't carry this game, they might have lost the game.
Yeah, facts. But that game was close the whole time.
Yeah, it was close the whole time. It's like the box score, I feel like doesn't really show how the game really went.
At all.
But at the same time, it's like it kind of shows what most people watch Curry and watch the Warriors over the past years kind of expected. Like Curry's gonna have 30 plus points. He's gonna hit 4 plus threes, and Warriors are gonna win. And that's what happened.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what happened. But when it comes to the better performance, though, if you watch that Miami game, you see Miami wasn't expected to win 2 games, let alone 3, not alone the series. Jimmy Butler's 56-point performance was astronomical. And the fact that he did it in regulation, like, it doesn't even come into overtime. They didn't even need to bring the game into overtime to win this game. They literally outscored the Bucks by 16 in the fourth quarter. With that being said, nobody on Miami had 16 points except Jimmy Butler. Bam was the next highest scorer with 15 points, and Jimmy had 56. I really he carried. He literally put them on his back to the point where he's hitting threes. Like I knew it was over once he hit the three to tie the game. I'm like, yes, slow.
Yeah.
Like no, like it's over. He kind of said it at the end of his press conference. Like he's tired, bro. He's tired. He has to do everything. So it's like, what do you expect?
Jimmy buckets, Timothy.
Jimmy
Butler.
buckets. Fix that one.
All right, say that. So, within this game 7, I really want to point out the mishaps they were having, in this game, and you just saw, just the life taken out of the Kings. Actually, they were trailing really, really well through the 3 quarters, but the end of the third quarter, about I want to say like 6-minute mark, they were just getting totally out rebound. Looney was getting the ball delivered to his hand from God. Every single time the ball would hit the backboard and it would just fall into his lap. And Sabonis wasn't there to get it. And Sabonis was getting beat up. He was getting tortured down there by Looney. And another thing as well, it's not only the defensive side of him not getting a rebound, Sabonis, it was also the offensive side of him trying to get other people open and being too passive. And I know he wanted to play that role, but if you're averaging 19 points, and obviously this defense is a lot more impactful in the playoffs. If you're averaging 19 points in the regular season, you're only getting 16 points throughout the whole entire season. You have to kind of recognize for yourself to be an impactor, especially in the game 7. It's a winner-go-home situation on your floor with a team that's not good on the road. So I think that was the biggest mishap I saw. You had Fox in the foul trouble. You had him with 2 fouls in the first quarter where you could have actually had a successful challenge that he didn't take. But long story short, they didn't.
It was the second quarter.
Second quarter. Sorry about that. That was second quarter. He had 8 points, right? Yeah. So I feel like those are the biggest things. The biggest mishaps for game 7 for the Sacramento Kings.
At the same time, I don't blame him for not calling that challenge. You're in a game 7. It was a 3-point game. It was his second foul. Why the hell am I calling a challenge? Imagine it would have ended up being a close game down to the fourth quarter, and then it ends up being an out of bounds call, and you don't have a challenge now. Right. Because you called the challenge for a second foul. De'Aaron Fox had to play smarter.
Yeah.
So I don't blame the coach for that at all.
Nah, I wouldn't blame him. I was just saying that was one thing that I noticed. Because they didn't have any other.
I remember they said it too, but I'm like, you're not a coach for a reason, because you would be out of a challenge, and like
I think they should change that challenge rule too.
Yeah, like if this challenge is successful, why can't I keep my challenge?
Yeah.
Like if the ref's not doing their job, all right, you gotta think about it. Like if you get 3 successful challenges across you in one game, maybe you shouldn't get as many jobs as you got last week.
Facts.
Maybe the refs will be better now. Like,
yeah, they definitely got
bro.
They definitely gotta pay attention to that. I think the Kings are obviously in a good. They're not moving on, but I feel like they give themselves a pat on the back. Honestly, they had a great season for a team that wasn't talked about at all last season when they actually made that trade from getting Sabonis over there to Sacramento Kings. So they have a lot of improving to do. They have a solid young team at that, a solid lineup, starter lineup up at that. So if you're a basketball fan, you should be happy for the Kings for how far they got. And it's just appreciate basketball at this point.
Beautiful performance by Steph Curry.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody else really had a beautiful mouthful. Not nobody else. Looney had a beautiful performance. Another 20 rebound game. He had 4 games in the 7-game series where he had 20 plus rebounds.
That boy feeling himself.
He had 11 points this game too, so that means he got a double-double. But not only that, one thing I've been paying attention to, Looney gets assists because of he knows where the ball's going to be. Not only is he good at rebounding the ball, his court awareness is up there where it's like, I know where my shooters are. I have Klay Thompson, Jordan Poole, and Steph Curry on my team. Catch and kick to a shooter. And now we get another shot. And that's why, like, that's demoralizing for a team. It's like to get a stop. Like Klay Thompson played like poop. He missed. Yo, bro, he didn't even make 5 shots. He was 4 for 19. 4 for 19.
Oh Lord.
But so my thing is like, imagine holding him to 4 for 19, but they keep getting the damn ball back, and they keep getting other chances. Like, bro, I'm eventually you're literally gonna mentally and physically you're going to get tired of sticking defense, bro. So it's like, yeah, Looney had a great performance. Curry had an amazing performance. Everybody else played subpar. If I'm being honest, now Draymond did what he was expecting. Now Draymond did what he's supposed to do: 8 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. Play, he played like poop. Jordan Poole, he played like poop. Yeah, the way they're playing, if not the way they played this last game 7, they're not ready to see the Lakers game.
Oh,
The Warriors do not come correct game 1, they're gonna get slapped by the Lakers. So my thing with this game is I love De'Aaron Fox, bro, but you sold, bro. You sold. That's what I was thinking about. Him and Klay Thompson had very identical games, bro. And I'm sure you sold a lot of people's parlays yesterday. You lost a lot of people money.
ouch.
Klay Thompson and De'Aaron Fox, bro, 4 for 19 and 5 for 19. What the hell were y'all drinking? At least Klay moving on. But Fox, come on, bro.
Yeah,
Come on, bro.
that sucks. But
We need you, bro. You're the top scorer. You're the fourth quarter king, bro. You didn't have no buckets in the fourth quarter, bro.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
It hurts.
Just watching it was just like, it hurts to watch, bro. But yeah, that's why I'm sitting here like it was really the Warriors game to take.
Yeah, I mean, at least they made it a game 7. Memphis didn't make
It
it
a great series, bro. No, they definitely made it a great series.
Yeah, so they got
definitely just ran out of steam, bro.
Yeah, they got enough skill and will obviously to get to the game 7. So they have a lot to build upon in the off season.
And that's how Keegan Murray actually broke the record for 3-pointers hit by a rookie.
Yeah.
Like,
he started clicking. He started clicking after game 3.
Like, but think about it. He broke the record for 3-pointers made in a season by a rookie.
Yeah.
The boy's a sniper. He shoots. Mind you, he just lost to the Warriors in the playoffs, bro.
Yeah.
So guess what he's working on?
He's working on that 3, man. 3 and D.
That's all. He didn't even hit any. Yo, what that mean? He didn't even hit any threes this game. Come on, bro. I just said all of that, and you had no threes in the game 7. You sell out. But that's what I got for the Kings, man. They had a good season.
So
they did what I said. They messed up a lot. You bet against the Kings. I'm sure you lost a lot of money this year, bro. They won the whole they won the division. And they took the Warriors to 7. That's tough.
So that's our opinion on a wonderful game 7 we had to watch, and we'll be back with some more content. Y'all know that. So stay up, stay humble. See y'all back on Sense the Tip Off, episode 21. Peace.